Charlie Zulu November, clear to land runway 13.
Charlie Zulu November, clear to land 13.
Zulu Sierra Alpha, change of plans, crossover midfield, join right downwind runway 13.
Greetings everyone, greetings again. Welcome to Simair Flyer. I am Dane Simair. Today we are located in this town of Squamish. I'll show you shortly on a little nav map where we are. It's in British Columbia, Canada, and we're in the hangar of the Got Gravel Academy. Beautiful hangar that was created. And we're in the Monster NX Cup. Oh, they just closed the hangar doors on us. Well, I'm sure they'll open up very shortly. So today we are going to do not a winter flight, but a flight where at winter time this is a busy area. Let me show you on a little nav map what I'm talking about. So we're located down here in Squamish. Squamish is just north of the big city of Vancouver, right here. Vancouver International Airport is right here. And we're just up here. To get to Squamish in real life, you drive up Highway 99, what's also known as the Sea to Sky Highway. And this highway is a very busy highway in the winter. It's also busy in the summer. So we're going to be, Sea to Sky Highway goes all the way up to Whistler, which is the major ski area, probably one of the largest skiing areas in North America. Whistler and Blackcomb Mountain and Whistler Mountain. So we're going to take off from the Squamish Airport. We're going to fly up the river here. You know, it's kind of nice to do river runs every now and then. If we see a nice sandbar, we might be able to land on one. And we're going to go up the river. We're going to go up here to Daisy Lake. And then from Daisy Lake, we'll continue up the river until we get to Whistler. There is an airport in Whistler, and we might do a touch and go. We might do a full stop. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But from the Whistler Airport, we are going to head a little bit southeast up to. We're going to go up the ski hills. See, these lines here are all the chairlifts. These are all the chairlifts going up and down in this whole area. It's just filled with chairlifts. Look at that. All of these lines are chairlifts. So we're going to follow the mountain, and we're going to head up to Whistler Glacier Bridge. And it's a bridge actually that connects this mountain peak to this mountain peak. And you can see there's a chairlift that comes right up to here, and then you can go across the bridge and you can ski down this mountainside if you wish. So that's what we're going to do, and then from there we are going to head up to up the river again to Blackcomb. We'll go past the Blackcomb helicopter pad, or not pad, but heliport. We'll go up the river up to the town of Pemberton, and that'll be our destination at the Pemberton Airport. So that's our plan. Hopefully we can execute it, and we'll just see how it goes. So let's get back into the cockpit. Okay, the aircraft has been prepped. It's filled with gas. Everything checks out, and we are ready to go. We will be taking off on, I think it's runway 34. We'll be taking off on runway 34. Let's get out of the hangar before the door closes again. Okay, we are out of the hangar. So this is, in real life, this is actually February. Actually, it's February the 27th, to be exact. And I took it off of winter and I put it into summer mode because I wanted everyone to see the scenery as you see it in the summertime. So it's not a winter flight, it is a summer flight. Summer flight in the winter time, how's that? So we're going to scoot down here, we're going to backtrack on runway 34. Alrighty, let's do a turn around here. We really don't even need the full length of this runway. This Monster NX Cub gets up, gets going, and gets up in the air in just a matter of feet. We'll throw in one notch of flaps. So we're going to do a straight out departure right over to the river. Okay, without any further ado, let's get the show on the road. Airspeed is alive, and we are in the air. Flaps are coming up. Let's just have a peek over our nose there. There's some power lines right there as we take off. We have to be careful of that. And we want to turn north because we want to head up the river. That's the river that we're going to be following. So what happens here in the sun, there's more power lines. There's a lot of power lines in this area. So we have to be really careful not to be too low. What happens here in the summertime is a lot of mountain biking. Whistler is noted for its mountain biking when, of course, when the snow is gone and the ski slopes turn into mountain bike slopes. It's an incredible area. If you've never been to Whistler in real life, in British Columbia, the west coast of Canada, you're missing quite a lot. Okay, everything's looking good on the engines. Yep. Oil pressure is good. Temperatures are good. I'll just go on the outside view for a minute. So the highway here between the river and the highway. There's the highway there. Yeah, it's one of those clouds. What we should do is we should go down lower and just see if that lake up ahead of us is called Daisy Lake. Show that to you on a little nav map. That's where we are, and there's Daisy Lake right there. Yeah, look at all the power lines. Look at them. I don't know if you can see them really well, but they all are all along the west side of the river. See them there? It's incredible. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of a river run here. Turn to the right, and a sharp turn to the left. And there's Daisy Lake in front of us. So as we leave Daisy Lake, continue up the river to Whistler. And if we happen to see a sandbar or something along the way here, we might want to do a touch and go on it. Why not? Right? Live dangerously. Live dangerously. This aircraft is an amazing aircraft. The one problem, and it's not an aircraft problem, it's a Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 problem, is you can see now that my avionics are completely black. And Microsoft has this problem. Hopefully it'll be fixed in Sim Update 1, I hope. And what the problem is when it starts getting dark out, the lights go out in the avionics. So what I need to do is get some daylight. Oops, that's nighttime. See what happens the minute I bring it back into daylight? The light in the avionics comes on. It's a very annoying problem. Very annoying. See, did I lose track of where I am? No, there's a river around here. The river kind of narrows right at this point. Gotta watch out for those power lines again. What's this down here? Can we do a touch and go down here? What is this little piece of land here? Why not? Oh, we're right under the power lines. That's okay. When we take off again, we'll have to... Oops. Not very even. Not very level. Ah, we're okay. Okay, let's get back up. Got through those trees. Get over these lines. Very dangerous area to be flying low. That's the highway over there on my left side now. Highway 99, the Sea to Sky Highway. We are quickly approaching Whistler Region. Regional Airport. And I think what we'll do to make this a safe landing is, let me show you the little nav map. So where are we? We are right here. And there's Whistler Regional Airport. Now you can see the power lines. These are all power lines going in here. So I think what I'll do is I will fly over this lake, and we'll do a left downwind, runway 23. And then when we take off, we'll have to take off on runway 5 because the power lines are right here. Although there's the power lines over here as well. Well, you know what? Let's just live dangerously and see what happens. Let's just live dangerously. We'll figure it out. So we are now going over Alpha Lake, and the next lake right up here in front of us is Nita, N-I-T-A, Nita Lake. And the big lake where the airport is called Aita, A-I-T-A, Aita Lake. And there's the airstrip right there. And where are the power lines? There's the power lines right there. I think what I'll do actually is go on the other side of the power lines over here. And stay to the north of the airstrip because the power lines run on the south side. So I'm kind of like doing a right downwind, runway 23. Alright, so let's turn. There's the runway, and the power lines are all along here. Alright, let's lose some altitude. Let's put in some flaps. Let's make a right base now. Where's the airstrip? I've lost it. Oh, there it is. We're good. There's the power lines right in front of me. I'm gonna do full flaps. Stay to the north of the power lines. Look how close they are to the approach. That's insane. I'm a little low. I'm just going to cut through between these trees here. And then I will line up right here. Easy does it, easy does it. There we are. We're down. So this is Whistler Regional Airport. In real life, this airport gets a lot of traffic, especially, as I said before, in the wintertime, when the ski season is happening. We're not going to go into the parking area, but we are going to turn around right here, and we'll take off in the opposite direction. Well, you know what? We'll just turn around right around here. And there's the hangars. Air traffic the control tower. It gets regional jets in here. There's a lot of wealthy people flying up into Whistler Airport in order to go skiing or mountain biking. All right, let's get ready to boogie out of here. Okay, we have full power. We have airspeed is alive. We gotta watch out for those power lines right there. Let's get up in the air, get some altitude. So we are above the power, just above the power line. Look at that. Oh boy. Now we're going to go up to the top of the mountain, so we need to gain some altitude here. We've got a long way to go. We need to get up to 8,000 feet. And right now we're at, what are we at? 3,000? Okay, let's find there's a ski lift right there, going up there. And we're going right up to the top up here. Let's take an outside view. Okay, so there's ski lifts going up there. There's ski lifts going up there. Ski lifts going up there. Ski lifts going up there. And then they also go off this way. We need to turn south. Get up to the top of the mountain. We are at 5,000 feet. We need to gain another 3,000 feet. Looks like there's a cloud right up near the mountain top there. Ski lift there, going up there. Alright, we are fast approaching the peak. And I hope these clouds don't get in the way. You'll see right up here, the peak of the mountain. You'll see, well, you'll see it shortly. You'll see the bridge that I was talking about earlier that joins the two mountain peaks. What are we at? We're at almost 7,000 feet. Okay, here we are. There's the bridge that joins the two together. And the ski lift goes down from here. There's no ski lifts there. try landing up here? I don't think so. Not on this trip. We won't land on this trip. Alright, so that's top of Whistler Glacier Mountain. There's more lifts going right down. Do an outside view, you can see a lot more. There's more lifts there. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a little bit nighttime. Not nighttime, but just change the timing a little bit. See the lights of Whistler. We'll not be able to see our well, we're seeing a little bit of the instruments. Let's just have it now. There's a helipad. You can't really see it, but there's a helipad in real life right here. Let's go over to where that bridge is. There's the bridge connecting these two peaks. You know what? I think I better change fuel tanks because I've been on the left tank for a little while. Let me switch to the right tank. Nothing like switching it off instead of that happens to me quite often. I'll turn the fuel valve the wrong way. All right, let's keep going. Get up to our destination. I think we'll leave the lights. Leave it down a little bit like this. It's kind of pretty. I like flying at night. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I do enjoy flying at night. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking if you're flying in an area that doesn't have much lights. Like this, you can see fairly well, even if it was much darker. You know, you can tell where you are. But of course, we couldn't follow the river like this. No, you'd have to be using instruments to navigate. We'll leave it about like that. Now look at my avionics. They're almost black. Like I said, that's a Microsoft Flight Sim problem. Okay, this lake right up ahead of us is called Green Lake. Quite a large lake. And right at the tip of this large lake is the Blackcomb Helicopters facility in real life and in the sim. So we'll just scoot over. There's some more power lines we have to be careful of. We'll just scoot over the, go to the tip of this green lake. And the Blackcomb Helicopters facility is, I think it's right there. I think that's what those lights are right there. This is the highway on our left side here, going all the way up to Pemberton, which is where we're going. Just put some flaps in, flaps down I should say. Lower our speed. We're not going to land because it's a helipad, but we'll just fly over it without having to watch for power lines. Helipad should be right in front of us, which it is. This is a helipad right here. Blackcomb helicopters. Right in here. I suppose you could land there if you wanted to. It's got quite a large apron. Whoops, power lines. I almost flew into them. Let's stay to the left of the power lines. Kind of follow the highway. Oh my goodness, that came close to the landing gear. Okay, we're very close to our destination now. Pemberton is, let's see if we can, yeah, actually Pemberton is right there in front of us. So this is the city of Pemberton right here. And the airstrip is a little bit off to the east of it. We'll have to look for it. I think we should lose some altitude. No, we're not quite there yet. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. We are not at Pemberton yet. That's my error. Elevation at Pemberton is approximately 700 feet. But we can't really see what our altitude is, so we're just going to have to fly by the seat of our pants. Okay, we now should be coming up to Pemberton. Just passed over those power lines. Oh golly, they're crossing our path. Better get up in the air. Because if you do run into those power lines, the sim will actually crash. So we don't want that to happen. So let's follow the highway into the city of Pemberton. Well, that is the city of Pemberton for sure. And the airport, I think that might be the airport out there. Just to the east of Pemberton. So let's just go into Pemberton. And we'll land on runway 24 into the airport. So what we'll end up doing here is we'll fly do a right downwind, I guess. This is the city of Pemberton. Quite a good sized city for this part of the country. There's a highway below us. Now, if we fly in this direction, and I can't tell because I have no view of the avionics. So I think what I'm going to do, so I can see where I'm going, is get the view back, get the lights back on the avionics. Okay, we should be, actually we'll do a left downwind for runway 24. The airport should be off to our left. Actually, there it is right there. So let's do a left downwind and set up to land on runway 24. And that'll be the end of our trip. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of British Columbia. Our winter wonderland as well as our summer wonderland. Fishing is absolutely amazing here. Salmon fishing, all sorts of fishing. That's our runway right there. Okay, we've got some flaps deployed. Yeah, we could turn base now. We'll make it a tight turn, not to overshoot the runway, center line. There we are. Okay, we got full flaps in. What are we at? 70 knots. That's a nice open area for the approach. That's kind of nice. Look up a little bit over my seat. And let's touch down. Cut the power. Oh, steady, 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 steady. Okay, there should be a turn off somewhere here. Oh, it's further down. There's the parking down there. Welcome to Pemberton Airport. Also a busy little airport. Not quite as busy as Whistler, of course, but it gets quite a bit of traffic. Let's see, where should we park? I think we'll park over here. There's a helipad right there. We'll just park right here, close to the exit ramp the next time I fly. So, we have arrived. Let's shut things down. Mixture leaned, propeller off, throttles off, magnetos off, avionics off, strobe lights off, nav lights off, fuel pump off, alternator off, battery off. There we are, safe and sound. So again, thanks for flying Simir Flyer. I'm Dane Simir, and remember, keep your wings up, keep your wheels down, and we'll catch you the next time around. See ya.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo Tower, fly runway heading.
Fly runway heading, Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
Charlie Zulu November, clear to land runway 13.
Charlie Zulu November, clear to land 13.
Zulu Sierra Alpha, change of plans, cross over midfield, join right downwind runway 13.